Wow. I missed my sound alerts. I missed my noises. I missed text-to-speech. Chat, are you guys alive? Are you guys alive? Do we need resuscitation? I really want to scroll up, but chat wouldn't let me scroll up to before the podcast, so I can't catch up. Boy. We're back! Thank you for doing this with me today, chat. I really appreciate it. This has cut down so much on off-stream grind and terrible YouTube schedule. This made it so much easier. I really appreciate it. Also, that was a lot of information. How are we feeling after all of that, chat? Do you guys need a break? Do you need a cookie? Need some iced tea? Coffee? You test on coffee? Buy my coffee? Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeet didn't yeet? Okay, hold on. Let me fix the yeets too. The yeets should have still been working. And I think I owe a cat grill for the 10 gifted earlier. And some gongs. Always fulfilling these, chat. Never skipping out on these. And thank you, Kata, for the gift. It's a Corey earlier. That's right, I remember. Don't even have to scroll down. Hehe. And Tess, thank you for the 100. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the advice.
Nice podcast.jpg.
Also redacted. Podcast.jpg. Not .mp3 or anything, just .jpg. Hell yeah. Okay, let me reconnect our yeets so you guys can have them back. Same goes for text-to-speech. It's back now. Make all the noise you feel like, chat. If you want a metal pipe.mp3, follow your heart. Follow your metal pipes. To do 6 of got lots of knowledge. This is why I sometimes ask people during my management stuff, was this too much information? Do you have any questions? Like every 15 minutes or so, because it gets overwhelming as heck. I hope that was a good demonstration of knowledge, chat. I love retubing. I love retubing. Love statistics. Ah! I got electrocuted by my microphone. Clickbait, no story time, crying in the thumbnail. I missed my music. It's so strange to talk without music on. Izzy, thank you for paying your CB taxes, chat. Have you paid your sheep tax? The sheep tax. The sheep tax. You gotta pay the sheep tax or else. Alive was a nice podcast, very professional, but still with sheepian vibes. Yeah, I hope it wasn't too strict. I promise there will be more chat interaction with my dad. With my dad's stream. I'm really excited to show you guys this new model. I think you'll like it, chat. I think you'll like it. Also, baby Fizz, thank you for paying your CP taxes. Thank you, thank you. 169 channel points to pay your taxes. I've paid my taxes. Mio! Thank you for paying the sheep tax. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. This being said, I've been yapping for 6ix9ine for 20 years. How would chat feel about some marbles? My original plan was Wolf Among Us, and then I realized that I needed to fit in the podcast recording this week. So Telltale game next week, I promise. I promise. Toasties, thank you for paying your taxes. Thank you, thank you. I just don't know what to do with myself after Dispatch ended. That's so sad, so tragic. Can we get like 5 biflet? Oh? Are we still invisible? The size of that crosser. Okay, chat, they're all fixed. Enjoy your yeets. Enjoy your bitty yeets also. 100 bits, though, 10 times as many items, and they do stack endlessly. Morbius. Are you guys up for some Morbius? While I go and unhydrate, is that acceptable? For a VTuber stream, there's very much a lack of games today. This being said, we reached the aquarium stream. I didn't even notice. I was yapping so hard. I was yapping so hard I missed it. We made it, chat. You, me, aquarium did. Hey, aquarium stream will be held in April around my birthday. We might even get my actual birthday chat. Exciting. And we're only 20 subbies away from our next goal. Oh, goals with an S. Ha, there we go. For the GeoGuessr stream. I was talking about, at the beginning of the podcast, I was talking about the GeoGuessr speedruns I used to do. If you guys like GeoGuessr, you want to see some real talent in action, be my guest. Be my guest. Only 20 subbies away. Hee hee. Prophecy about some orb. Okay, let's go and get you some marbles, chat. Before you're about some orb. We'll do something shorter today, though, because I still really want to play video game with chat. Oh god, what'd I do? Windows 11 is a curse. Hey. Please do go unhydrate and wash your hands. I always wash my hands. Always. Don't you dare doubt me, chat. Do 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 do. Golden kappa, let's go! Yippee! That was so lucky yesterday. Can we get some more golden kappas in the chat? Can we get some more golden kappas? Please? Please? Okay, chat. Let's do a warm-up and then I'll send you on a circle. Maybe. Hey! Okay, chat. Exclamation mark play to join Funny Marbles Guild! Exclamation mark IKEA to do absolutely nothing. And thank you for being such a cool audience for that today. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Mio, thank you for joining. Babyface, thank you for joining. What a cute name, by the way. Holy shit. Chad, what's your hydration, unhydration, poison of choice? Wait, no, hydration, poison of choice today. So you guys got any good drinks, any good snacks? Babyface is starting the day in a very strong way. Spicy water, Sprite right now. Oh, I love Sprite. Coffee maxing. Yippee. Coffee. Is it Kuromiya lotion coffee? Lavender flavored. Here we go. 12 marbles in the game. Coming at so 15. Can we get to 15 Morbies, please? Great value, unfortunately. Wait, what is great value? Water? Tails, thank you for joining! Thank you, thank you! Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for sending in so many questions too, chat. Hey. Walmart brand. Oh. Is generic Walmart brand? Is it great value though? Or is it kind of mid value? Yeah, butter on redacted is my current snack. Nice. Like Kirkland to Costco, but Kirkland means quality. Ah, okay. Thanks for advice, Lolo. I'm gonna check on those links later. Yippee! Yippee! I'm so glad. I hope I could help a little bit. I know I don't do a lot of free advice like posts and stuff anymore, because I've seen them stolen so many times. And I don't know. At least I would at least like some credit when I do stuff like this. So podcast it is. It's similar. Oh, okay. For some things it's similar. Costco. Do you have a price tablet? I would like to learn more. I think the easiest way to get to... Wait, actually, this is the point for my... Wow. This is the good point for my card. There are 2 card links for Kuromiya lotion, by the way. This one is the management/recent one. And then I have one that's just my lore I'm keeping for posterity. Because I saw someone rip my old model and lore last year. So I'm keeping it in case legal troubles one day. But this is the one that has all of my prices and listings, and I think it still says November opening. I haven't updated it yet for February. But the links on the application forms and the content of each individual service are listed here. All of the individual prices are in individual application forms. Keep an eye out because they are changing again after February. Prices are going up by $5 in March. That's for new clients, by the way. I want to say this to people interested in management services, that the price you're signing up for, if you're doing consecutive months, will stay the same lifetime. I'm not upping any prices for existing clients. Imagine trying to sue someone for something that is theirs, right? People be crazy out here. People be crazy. Hello, in chat. Jelly, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Welcome. Oh, the boy, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Let's go boy my brown chat. Let's go. Not even that hungry yet. I was like, I want to go and make like a food. I gotta say, I might bother the company that's doing all of these meal prep things. I might bother them about the sponsorship, because this is chef's kiss. I love not cooking. I love throwing out my New Year's resolutions 2 days in by going, somebody else's meal prep. Oh, sheep, they do sponsor programs. Alright. I might consider. This is how I choose all of my sponsors, by the way. I get a product and I'm like, I like this thing a little bit too much. I think Chad would enjoy it too. And then we get a discount code. That's why there's so many sponsors for the stream. Not necessarily, but your knowledge would be useful to help my friends say, do you do a class for managing? Unfortunately. Like explaining the whys of the stuff that people in the marketing scene do? Unfortunately not. I think I've talked about this before. The only way to legally do this in my country is to make a company for it. And that would dox me. And if the decision is managing or Lulu will always win. Unfortunately. Babyface, congrats on first! Well done and well deserved. Let's do another one before that long track. Hehe, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't specific. That's the main reason. I even have a tab on my Twitter. That was a list of potential candidates for this. But the way that my country works, I'm just kind of cooked. Exclamation mark, play to join. You got this, Chad. Hop on in. Would be cheaper than eating out so much. Thought about ordering a bunch of pizza and having microwave pizza for lunch every day. That's not very healthy. Oh no, this was very not sponsored yet. I'm not naming the company, but this was like $40 for 8 meals, which is cheaper than if I bought individual ingredients, unless I'm literally just having beans and rice. So considering 0 prep time sounds great actually. And I haven't had a bad meal yet. I don't want to jinx it. But I just I don't know, time is so valuable. Sometimes it's not worth it to cook a whole freaking meal. Freeze them leading to the frozen pizza industry. Wait, is this how it happened? Huh. I'd have to pay for the consultation, I don't mind. The only thing I have to say that is in my contract, all of my management stuff as contracts, is you're not allowed to resell stuff I'm teaching you. You can pass it on to your friends for free, you can tell your friends about it, you can enjoy it by yourself, but as soon as you're monetizing on it, you're infringing on company, like contract stuff. I just didn't like it because for my first half a year of managing, I had people take my services for a month and then resell them. And there's, I think, 4 regen listings right now with just the copy-paste of my TOS and my service and what's included in my service. And people don't have the experience. They cannot provide you with that. So please be careful out there. Look into everything you book. Julian went ahead of his time. The pizza thing is crazy. I had no idea. Okay, da. 11 marbles in the game. Last chance to get in. Last warm-up round. And then I'll send you on your long, long journey. Jeez, that's a cheap shot. Yep. I think it's really rough out here when programs exist to tell you how much of this text is plagiarized. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I don't normally pursue any like legal action or anything for that, so please don't do it to me. Please don't do that to me. But I know that the community can get really feral about it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I have seen other managers like sue over stuff like that. Companies like VTuber companies have non-compete clauses in their contract where you like can't manage or can't found. That's it. Your own VTuber company after leaving one of these for a set amount of years. Which, be careful out there. Make sure you read what you sign. But reputation will find them sooner or later. I think it's I normally don't do anything about it because if people resell the service, they don't have the knowledge to back it up. They'll have like an hour or 3 hours of me explaining stuff to them. But that doesn't translate to other people searching similar help. Which is why all of these are individual every single time. Every content plan I make is individual to each creator. Every schedule I make is individualized for each individual creator. Everything I make is per person and their circumstances and their goals. So you can't just push the same thing on every person. It won't work. It won't work. It's like going, I'm an expert coder in Python, and I give them one code, and they copy paste it for everything that they get asked at their expert level Python job that they get. It's a good comparison. And then their boss is like, dude, what the fuck? This is not what we're looking for, and you're like, expert level. It doesn't work in the long run. Are those kinds of contracts public? Might be an interesting read. Some companies publish them, yeah. Yeah. It's understandable why people get so protective over information. Sometimes it's necessary, I think. Sometimes it's necessary. Not to agree with Big Corpo, but you gotta be careful out there. I know stuff payment money. Don't let me win just because I yap a lot. Quick, somebody catch up with me. Storm, you better get first place. The vibe coders are so irritating to me. Is that it? Is that what they call it? I have no idea about coding. This was the worst comparison I could have made. Makes sense because why so if they'll just fail on their own? Sometimes you also just can't. If you... if this is an annoying topic, chat, let me know. Just type annoying in the chat and I'll stop. But... Makes sense because why sue? Sometimes you don't get people's full suable information. To sue someone, you need to be in the same country or have legal representation. You need to have their full name, address, telephone number. So sometimes that's not possible. I helped a friend read a non-compete contract. Since time limit and distance are required, they put 100 years and 300k miles. 300k miles is enough to reach the moon. Some contract work is like crazy. Bruh. Agree with you on the don't translate stuff on one content creator to the other. Even today during our advice, you guys noticed how it was very different between different people based on what they were looking for. That's this job every day. Everyone is different and what one needs might not be what the other needs, right? Like, what if you have 2 clients and one of their Twitter is doing excellent and the YouTube isn't doing great, and you're only giving them Twitter advice because that's all you got from me? It won't help. Goober, congrats on first, followed by Andres and Kuromiya on third. That's me! Hey, good job, Goober. You know when I said last warm-up? I lied. One more. One more so I can run the ad. Well, we're gone. I graduated just before the AI started, but work with people who graduated like 3 years after, and my god, they can't code. Oh god. Do people really like not write their own stuff anymore? I have no idea about this because I don't... AI in the VTubing industry, while prevalent, does not last. Every single VTuber, like AI generated VTuber I've seen, failed miserably. This industry is so heavily art-based that there's very little AI stuff that's making it. I'm not talking about Neurosama, the only AI that people like. Neurosama is excellent because it's not generative. Taxi! Thank you for the stars! Thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you! I feel like there's definitely a divide between programmers who went to school before and after AI. I want to see like studies done in general, like university structures and in universities of like how much knowledge do people have with their degree if they're in the AI age now versus, you know, 5 years ago on the exact same topics if still relevant. Because I've seen so many memes of people like AI generating their essays and sheep like that. Is that even valuable? Do teachers know? I'm sure teachers know. Apparently it's running out of money. Run out of money faster. Give me back my normal internet. I'm so bored of seeing this sheep everywhere. Every day I get a notification on my phone for like, have you tried this AI tool with our program? No, and I will not. I have 2 hands and a brain. I can do it myself. I sound like my dad. This sounds like, I need a computer to do this, but like the AI version. YouTube is currently pushing back the flood of AI content so we can say people who don't put in the passion won't make it far. YouTube still has their... I don't know what happened to it. The last time I've heard of it, people are really pissed off about it. Their AI-generated shorts feature, where you can script your shorts in YouTube directly. Ugh. Disgusting. I think they're still implementing it because we still have... where is it? If you have a YouTube channel like me, in your content detection, it's called now, where you get all of your like copyright matches, where you can see if other people re-uploaded your video, where I can see where I re-uploaded my own video. I get them sometimes because my videos and shorts get featured. Let's get started. Exclamation mark, play to join. My shorts get featured in like people's React compilations, and I always allow it. I never strike for stuff like that. As long as it's respectful, you can react, you can reuse my audios, anything like that. What I do not allow is AI usage. And we already have a likeness beta tab for a majority of profiles of what I have seen so far. Is to see if your face is recognized in like a AI generated video on YouTube. This will be a real nightmare for VTubers in the next couple of years. But luckily there's already companies that are gearing up for DMCA striking stuff like that. So as long as you own your model, you paid money for it, you have a contract for it, there will be a way out of it, but I have no idea on what that's gonna look like. So, YouTube is not the big angel that some people paint it as. They already have their, like their content ideas tab that is all AI generated, including the thumbnail on what you should be making content of. Disgusting. I want to turn that sheep off. I don't want to see that anywhere on my site. Can I put Subway Surfers next to your content and call it a day? Kudo, honestly, Kudo, if it's you, you can. You specifically can. And only you. The internet today, I feel like a fossil. I feel like a boomer too. I'm not gonna lie. I think stuff moves very fast. That when we get something consistent, like AI slop garbage, and people being upset about it, it feels like forever. Gen AI has only been like around for what, 2 years, 3 years? To the capacity that it's been. But people are already tired of it. I miss them. I miss scrolling Pinterest and it's real art, bro. I miss scrolling Pixiv and it's real art. It's going bankrupt. Most AI are not profitable. Of course it isn't. It's just stealing stuff and they're getting sued left and right. I think the only like big survivors of these that there will be are larger companies that can afford and withstand the lawsuits. Or, you know, keep it contained TM. But I'm actually kind of glad I can finally stop. I gave up, by the way. There's so many of these character AI and whatever platforms that have chatbots for Lulu, even spicy ones for those that allow spicy content. That I don't allow these. I don't want these. If you guys want to talk to me, I'm on stream like every single freaking day. Come here, hang out. I have a Discord server. Community is pretty cool. Why do you need the artificial version of this experience? What for? Who uses these? And some of these have like, what was the last one I checked? Like 20k chats? Who needs to talk to AI version of me when I'm right here? Talk to me. 20k chat messages, please come to my chat. Come hang out here. It's free real estate. You don't have to pay a subscription fee. You don't have to train it. None of that. Who uses these? Disgusting. Discord is pretty pog, right? Can we get a Discord command in chat? Ghost, hi, welcome in. It's useless. It is. It is. It's a 20 seconds per day time waster, and that's it. Bro, watch a real video instead. I think Pinterest added a no AI setting. Oh my god, I gotta go back to Pinterest and enable that because I'm so tired of it. I have a look for like good reference material, and then my reference has 12 fingers. Bro. 2019, though, that was a private release. Oh, been around for that long. I know Google searches started getting disgusting. Like Google image searches started getting bad from 2022. Good old congrats on first! Well done, well deserved. Everyone boo generative AI, everyone cheer for medical AI. Yeah, like the only thing I'm hating on is generative AI, because that's what ruins stuff. That's what's breaking things. I was about to say AI bubble about to burst. Cannot wait for the AI is over party. So excited. I hate that the GPT is being used for anything but for investigation and data search. I think if this was like a contained within a university thing, right? Or contained within the medical field, it wouldn't hit that different. But because it includes art, I get really salty about it. I get really salty about it. My days of drawing backgrounds for comics for profit are long gone. But how are artists in this day and age supposed to find a job with crap like this? Frustrated with how many AI data centers they're trying to build in Texas. I hope this sheep flops so badly and they're getting rid of their RAMs and their... all of their tech parts that are currently being overpriced as hell. AI artists are a joke. That's not an artist! That's not an artist! Exactly, Vault! Parasocialism, Lulu, that's why? I don't know, back in my day, people knew what a boundary was. If you wanna go and redact it with Lulu, go write a fanfiction. Contribute to the brand. Stop being lazy. You have a brain in the left hand. Ghost time will come in. My wife, no. Some parasocial viewers don't want actual requests for certain things. Oh, because I don't do them because I'm not an 18+ creator. You guys know that there's spicy art of Lulu everywhere. I didn't make them, but you can go dig for it anywhere in the internet. They're out there. Why garbage website when real art? Hola, my queen! Socks, welcome in! Welcome. No more data centers. Yeah, frick those sheep. I know how the internet started. It was university first to begin. I'm glad that the internet isn't everyone thing now. Chat exclamation mark play to join. Last chance to get in. And I do love the internet, but it is very different from what it used to be. I talked about this a while ago when I was like, the first point you find a social media person / a YouTuber was because you went to a friend's house and a friend's like, hey, have you heard of Smosh? And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you having a stroke? And then they show you a video and you giggle for 3 hours. And then you go home and you watch every Smosh video ever. And then next week, one of your friends comes to your house and you're like, hey, have you heard of Smosh?
I don't blame AI. AI didn't choose what they were trained on or what they were used for. I blame it on the people that can only see short-term profit and neglect the problem it causes, just for profit. AI can be useful, but not like how a big part of people are using it for.
Personally, I'm exhausted by AI artists, starting to avoid companies that use AI art and ads. Good! Avoid them like the plague. Avoid them like the plague. Because we just did the management Q&A, whenever I have a company or a VTuber working with me and they're like, oh, I use AI for this, I drop them. I exit. Next exit point of contract, I'm out. They will know why. I will let them know, but I don't work with people that support this sheep. Destroy planet, destroy the market for computer parts. None of that. I bought 64 GB RAM last year and felt stupid for it. Now I feel better. Riot sucks! Me too. I got 192 GB of RAM that I don't technically need. Well, I'm glad I bought them this last summer, because right now that's a car. Fan fiction, you say? Kuro, feel free to write as much little fanfic as you like. I had to explain to my mom that AI artists are a thing. I'm sometimes so glad that my parents don't know what's going on in the world anymore. Because it's so hard to explain. Trying to push to the extreme and want to drag the rest of people with them. Because they don't want to lose money. No, I will not use Copilot. Oh, wait, if Chad wants this, I can put it in the games channel or somewhere in the Discord later. Somebody made a program that turns off all of that sheep in Windows 11. I am currently using it. I hope that's not what's causing my tech issues. But there is a program that turns off all of that garbage and lets you remove it. Because I don't want that. I don't need a Copilot. I got 2 hands and a brain. I can Google for it myself. Wait, you guys got brains? Just remember that you can draw a little being pet anytime. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. I think it is useful for medical research, for medical reasons. Every time somebody gets an MRI and it's taking 3 fucking years to read out the MRI, looking at you, UK. Go. Use it for that instead. Stop generating 3 honkadonkers on a woman. It's all human greed. I started with pre-YouTube stuff. Rip roasted salad. Aww. I think Hot Sauce is right. It's every company. I just think the AI stuff hits so close to home. Because I have to see it every day. I would like to block IRL topics. IRL. Like, people should just start talking like in the Peanuts cartoon. When it's a topic I really don't want to hear about anymore. Mionor! Rest in peppers. Helping Linux take us over. Data centers are destroying rural environments and devouring resources with detrimental effects to people and animals and surging power bills to normal people due to these centers. If they're in like a residential neighborhood, that sounds terrifying. Use Windhug, it's like Thunderstore, but mods Windows? Ooh.
Wah 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 wah.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. That's what it should sound like. If somebody's like, hey, do you want to look at my AI art? That. I want to hear that instead. Anyway, chat, if you guys want to help a real streamer, 100% real, slab size, you can fit so much VTuber. Oh, that was loud. So much VTuber in these bad boys. Consider subbing with Prime. Do you guys know if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can link it to your Twitch account? Gordax, congrats on being the only winner, the one and only, the superior. Get subscribe below and see if you're eligible, Bobbly. And as always, chat, up this freaking time. I want to be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It's 5 minutes per subby, Prime subby, real subby, gifted subby, or 500 biddies, or $5 US tip, exclamation mark tip in chat to donate. Yippee. Thighs, you say, hand them over. Needs to be like for rent. It's not like they built it with anything specific in mind. Oh shit. We got the AI question at work today. How likely would you Beats recommend Copilot to friends and family? My answer was, my family watched the Terminator movies way too much during the 90s, and our user level at IT, it would cause them panic. Honestly, you guys remember like PSAs on TV, like drug PSAs, alcohol PSAs, driving PSAs when you were a kid and how scary they were? I want that. I want that, but for AI. I want like a Skynet level scary advertisement on TV. Watch sales plummet. I don't even know who uses these, because my big guess is that it's used by people who do not know any better, that think it's all the same software. And it's older people like my dad who don't know what the frick's going on. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't download illegally acquired art. And then it's like a scene of somebody getting locked into jail. And they look down and they have 12 fingers. Support real artists. Best ads. Those were so scary. Have you seen the aesthetic and the accounts that share old aesthetics? No, I haven't. Everyone saw Jarvis and thought an AI assistant would be awesome, but now not so much. I don't even use Siri anymore. Because frick that. A, because I don't want to get interrupted on stream and doxed, but B, oof. The more companies get screwed down the line when they're proven wrong. Rip. My dad has this saying of what does it translate to in English? Like learning through pain. Like if you see somebody setting up their own knife to run into, don't stop them. Don't get injured on the way. Let them run into it. Companies using AI and YouTubers using AI over hiring artists when they can afford it. Guess I'll wait. Don't stop your enemy when they're making a mistake. That's what Phoenix said. What Phoenix said. Not on my business. Go on. That was very brutal and very mean. I promise I'm not normally this rude. Okay, chat. Are you gonna go on a long lap? So I can go and get I'm guessing a peanut butter sandwich. What's your favorite lunchtime snack, chat? I really want peanut butter no J. They should make peanut butter with whole peanuts. Not just crunch the whole freaking thing. Let them cook. Let them cook! What is that one? Let them cook! Actually, man! Plot of Kamen Rider did not age well. It's about AI taking over and living with good AI robots. If we only had good AI robots, I'd be in. Soup. Great for being full. Soup is good. No J. PB no J. Brie on flatbread. Ooh, I wish I could have a brie. I'm kind of scared to eat brie because it's mold. I'm allergic to penicillin. I don't know. It's a good idea. Child has a knife. It would be a valuable lesson. Oh, sheep. Peanut butter sandwich with bananas. I don't like bananas. I want blueberries. That could slap. All cheese is mold. All cheese is mold? What about vegan cheese? Penicillin allergy twins. Life is scary out there. Life is scary out there. Don't have an allergic reaction without a bracelet, chat. What about vegan mold? It consented to being moldy, therefore it's vegan. Don't worry about it. No vegan jokes, chat. No vegan jokes, no vegan powers. Not all cheese have mold. Most cheese are not moldy. Then how are they stinky? Wait, why cheese stinky if no mold? Exclamation mark Play-Doh join Funny Marbles game! Hop on in, chat. American cheese isn't moldy. Plastic wrapped cheese, my beloved. Most of that isn't even cheese. It's cheese flavor. I love American cheese. I don't want vegan cheese anyway, Lolo. Oh, I don't want vegan powers anyway. Prophecy, no. Aged like milk. Oh, that's it. That's what makes it stinky. American cheese. By the way, chat, thank you again so much for getting us to our goal of the aquarium stream. I'm really looking forward to it. I always wanted to do like an IRL walkthrough stream like that. Also, bacteria. Cheers. Okay. Okay, chat, I'm gonna send you on a long circuit, play a long ad, and I will be back. Last minute to join. I'll be putting some videos in the corner for you, chat, so please don't worry. You will have onboard entertainment while you go around in a circle. American cheese doesn't mold easily because of how processing goes. There's quite a lot of preservatives, so if I eat enough, I'll live forever. Must have animal products. Circle. Okay, chat, 24 marbles in the game. Do your very best. Winner gets 600 points for their house. And then we can go play some heck divers after. Are you up for that, chat? 1 hour heck divers today? Everybody want to heck dive with me? Are we iPad kids now? iPad chat. Enjoy your iPad time, chat. Yippee.
To accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Would you like to?
As you wish, Mom.
And now we're married! I don't think I've had a game in a long time that gave me this much joy, chat. Holy beseepers. LMAO Codsworth really went for it. Uh-oh. Why am I out? Oh my god! Chat, I done did up. We both freaking died, bro. Man.
I think this is a common sight these days.
I love how normal he is about it. What's the matter, sweetie? Why is everything taking so long? Yeah, it's been a while. It's only been like 5 minutes. Probably 15 minutes. More like 50. Patience is a virtue. In it, what are we even waiting for? Probably something important. Isn't that all exciting? No, for real. What are we waiting in line for? I just joined because you guys were all already here. Me too! I needed some shade. Oh my! Oh, I'm just waiting for the bathroom. This is a broom closet. Oh. So, growing up, I had some grandmas, and one of my grandmas is actually who raised me. No tragic backstory, just a very angry little lamb Lulu who would get fed up with her siblings' antics and hulk out. If you watched my prison therapist video, you know what I'm talking about. The only person I wouldn't get loud around was my grandma, who was living further away. So my parents carted me off to her place at the beginning of each week to get rid of me for a while. Now, the reason I was usually calmer at her place was because my siblings weren't there, so I had no one to be mad about. But also because my grandma would see me get very angry and look at me with those sad, big eyes and put a 5 currency bill right in front of me and go, "If you stay calm, you can have the money." So now I'm a capitalist sheep streamer. And oh boy, did that awaken something within me. So this is the story about how I almost despawned again. It all started in middle school when I was just a little lamb, when my parents thought I was faking a bad cold to stay home from school and play Pac-Man. They were strictly against me taking the day off. I was barely able to stand, but I didn't want to end up grounded and dragged myself to school anyway. It all came to a close on the day I had my music exam. I was standing in front of the class, knees weak, arms spaghetti. I finished up the set, got my grade, and quickly left the room. I waddled to the office and asked politely to call my parents before passing out. I ended up in isolation in a makeshift hospital room, where I spent some days on the drip and found out that not only did I somehow contract TB, but also that I was allergic to the medication they were giving me. Parents came to visit me, and even after begging them for days to just bring me my laptop so I could catch up on some homework, they brought me my school books so I could catch up on my actual homework and suffer double. Thanks, Mom. Having been a kid in the times before the internet, okay, boomer, I used to go outside and touch grass pretty much every single day, especially during summer break. I would invite my friends to come and hang out and build tree houses and skip rocks and play outdoor games. One of our favorite games to play was night. We would search the nearby areas for the best piece of wood to use as a sword and then charge at each other full speed and pretend to fight. During one of these adventures, we were in an area with recently drained ponds used for fish farming. I had spotted a wooden plank sticking out of what looked like overgrown mud and had the bright idea to just jump right down the incline to retrieve it. Once I landed, I realized that it was in fact not dried up and overgrown mud. I had gotten myself stuck in swampy mud to my hips and could no longer get away. I shouted for my friends and they eventually pulled me out of the dirt, and I was eternally grateful it was not all ogre for me yet. So I once had a stalker. Back in high school, I was an overall nerd who enjoyed writing mildly spicy fanfiction about 2D men. While it often got me caught and at one time suspended from creative writing class, the pinnacle of my degeneracy, a 100k word fanfic that I hope has been buried somewhere out there in the depths of the internet, earned me 15 minutes of fame in a group of writers on Tumblr, one of which I learned went to the same high school as me. So I did what every teenager that learned about basic internet safety would do and reached out to meet up with her during lunch. At first, it was really fun to discuss ideas and create some joint written adventures, but it soon became very clear that the other author wasn't at all interested in working with me, but hand-holding. When I expressed to her I wasn't interested in anything but a friendship, the other writer didn't take it very well. Unknowingly, over spring break, she transferred to my class, would wait for me to walk home with me, or at least follow several feet behind me, would ring my family's phone at least 5 times a day, and when I dropped out, even tried to figure out what city I moved to for work. She started running several fan blogs about me, and it all ultimately came to a halt when she not only sent vague threats through her blogs and works, but turned up to my new job halfway across the country and got promptly arrested. If there is anything to be learned from my tale, it's be careful who you write spicy fanfic with. Everybody says that money comes and goes, but mine is just going, and it's not coming back. When does it come back? When is that? When is that happening? Does it come back? I know we have a husband, but I'll see you later. Where is... You are all I need! Chat, listen. In this universe, I would not bother getting married. I would just...
Codsworth?
We seem to have lost contact with our
What did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Codsworth?
Confirmed reports of nuclear...
Are you winning, Lulu?
New York and
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
We need to get to the vault. Now! Codsworth,
I'll
stay
see.
safe, honey.
And your family...
Ah! I'll never forget you!
I can't believe Lulu left her poor husband, a robot Codsworth, behind.
Chat, do you think he's okay? Do you think my real husband made it? Ah! He's okay, right? Does this mean I'm divorced or single now? No, Chat Junior! Oh yeah, you've been kidnapped. Sorry, Chat. We'll get you later. Now you can marry Codsworth. Nice. Ah!
Wow. Welcome back, Mom.
Let's go!
I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Would you like to?
As you wish, Mom.
Yes, of course.
Right behind
And now we're married!
Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good hands.
And that's how it's done. Chat! Marriage speedrun any person. Wow. I don't know what to say. Now that robot marriage is legal. Wow.
Hey.
Mum?
Hey, Codsworth.
What is it, Mum?
How do you feel about our relationship?
Oh shit.
Well, things could always be better, Mum. It would be nice to see you back to your old self again.
How did they allow these voice lines?
What do you think about our relationship?
A bit uncertain these days, I'm afraid. It's as if I no longer recognize you sometimes. I can't imagine the woman I once knew making the choices you do today.
That's all.
All right, then.
I'm definitely not on this planet to make it a better place. I'm here to cause chaos and destruction, and to be annoying beyond what is humanly possible. I will leave my mark in one way or another. Doesn't mean it has to be good. Okay, but be honest with me. Yeah, of course. Of course, sweetie. Don't be nervous now. Come on out of there. Well, how do I look? Yeah, beautiful, darling. Is it not too? Yeah, absolutely not, sweetie. Hey, you didn't even let me finish. Yeah, sorry, sweetheart. What is it? So, I think it's too... Yeah. Are you even listening to me? Yeah. Hologram says yeah. You look wonderful, sweetie. This dress looks just right on you. Dress? I tried on a new monocle. Oh. Yeah. My dad is joining my Discord? Not too long ago, my recently retired dad found out that I was a VTuber on my new model debut stream, requested to join me on my own podcast to embarrass me and let me turn him into a VTuber as well. Alas, with way less jiggle physics than me, then threatened to learn English to return in the near future. And that's what you missed on Lulu's stream. So my father, major weeb, professional VTuber, and #1 One Piece enjoyer, recently got his own Discord account. And after learning that this was the new and hip way to communicate with the youth, he bought himself a headset and set up a family Tarkov game across multiple countries to test his newly acquired skill. It went really well. So well, actually, that he decided to make his own family Discord server, joining other gaming servers in his native language, and then began asking me incessantly to let him join my very own VTuber community server, the Lamb Chops. And how could I say no? Now buckle up and get ready. Major Weeb is rapidly approaching the server. You better start muting notifications. This is the story of how maid cafes cured my shyness. As many of you know, I spent some time of my life living and working and studying in Tokyo, Japan. I have many stories about my time in Tokyo, some silly, some haunting, some full of joy. This one, however, is a little bit different. One of my favorite places to visit, even before I moved to Tokyo, were themed cafes. I'm a big enjoyer of cute latte art, matcha desserts, and sitting in the same spot while enjoying the nice cafe smell and atmosphere. My favorites were Swallowtail, a butler roleplay cafe, a variety of cat cafes, and my absolute top-tier recommendation for anyone wanting to visit Akihabara, maid cafes. The first time I ever visited a maid cafe was my first visit to Tokyo around the new year. I got pulled aside on the street by a really cute girl with a flyer who invited me into a sparkly pink elevator and took me to her cafe, where I was greeted with "Okaeri, Ojo-sama," welcome home, my lady. I got to enjoy my extremely long name written on omurice while I stayed very still and watched my serving maid place a delicious magic spell on my drink. I had, up to this point in my life, been very self-conscious and never really stepped out of my comfort zone for many things. But there was something about maids and the way they were happy and carefree at their job that had piqued my interest, and I set myself a new goal for the following year. I too wanted to become a maid. Like for part 2. like sheeping me right now? This is gonna be some stupid Clara BS again, isn't it? Who said he's home? I'm in your walls right now. Get out of here! How many of them can I get? Back to Bellabog! Leave me alone! Nope. Please, for the love of shit, don't let me swipe on this here godforsaken day. Oh! There's no luck like streamer luck! There's no luck like streamer luck! E-home! Shit! To the husband or basement you go! The person that sent you this video. When you get jump scared by your own short you put on for your iPad chat. Welcome back, gamers. With congrats on first, followed by Jig Quick and Tez. GG is in the top 3. Can't wait for Papa Lulu to land in the Discord. I really hope he joins. I really hope he joins. He has an invite. Okay, chat. Last more beats for today. Then Helldivers. Do we have enough Helldivers in the chat? Can I get a democracy in chat for people that are able to join for Helldivers? If not, I'm gonna go take a nap. I just made the worst sandwich in history. It's one bread with peanut butter. Because I'm out of bread and I dropped all my blueberries on the floor. The person that sent this wants you to know that you will never know. A little no. Not a blueberry. Blackberry, discontinue. Blueberries, squashed. I also had to like work around. Sorry for being so late. I was gonna be back after 5 minutes, and then my cats had the wonderful idea to go and throw up in the carpeted hallway. They're out for me today, chat. They got it out for me today. Drop your blueberries, can't you rinse them off? Not where they landed. Not where they landed. I would join, but I am in field. Oh, democracy from Canada and Phoenix. Got 2 democracies in chat. Any more Helldivers in the chat? Don't want to join us? We need one more player. It was a nice break with Sheepyoung, but gotta go back. It's a winter blizzard prep. Walt, stay safe. Stay safe, stay safe. Looking forward to uploading today's podcast episode. Yippee! So I can send it to my friends. All of my inner circle wants to be or are streamers. Wow! I hope it's valuable advice. I know it's more helpful for people that were there one-on-one. I have considered in the past to do like a collab with people where I take call-ins with like another manager. And we each give an approach to it, which I thought was cool, but I don't want it to invade the stream so much. I already feel like management stuff is invading my stream a little bit too much. I have to join, but I'm at work. Oh, Wits is here somewhere. I'll join. Okay. Thank you, Wits. Thank you, thank you. Last Morbius for today. And then some heck divers. I want to make it through at least two missions today. What do I do if my name isn't Colin? Huh? Oh. To call in? Hey. That's funny. Be safe out in the wastelands. Ah, chat is so sweet. So sweet, so sweet. Oh wait, we were on AI topics early. I'm actually kind of mad. I bought myself a new camera for unboxing and for like other stuff I'm filming outdoors. No big spoilers yet, but we're going to a tank museum, which I think is really cool. And I'm pre-recording everything so I can make sure no reflections and stuff are showing. But I was really excited about the camera because it's so small and versatile and ooh. And then I keep getting AI ads for it, and I'm free me, free me from my torment nexus. I just want to use the camera like a regular person. Tank. Yeah! Highly requested. Highly requested. There's some really cool historical museums in the UK I never got to go to. And I think chat might really like it. Once all data centers to be turned into Spirit Halloween. Honestly, that's funny. Once that happens, we should Photoshop that chat. With our own 2 hands and our own brain. Okay, chat, time for world's worst sandwich. Are you excited? Actually, hold on. I'm about to make it better. If I put walnuts into a peanut butter sandwich, what would you call that? We have video used for TV ads? Bruh. Oh, sheep. I saw one of those on video viewing platform. I don't know if is okay to talk about on stream, but it was like I thought it was a really bad rotoscope. If you've never seen, hold up, is that Pikachu holding a gun? This is excellent. Like rotoscoping over like video footage, which is like basically outlining and animating a character on top of existing footage as a reference, which is legit animation style. And I was like, something's off about this. And then at the end, I see the multiple fingers again. And I'm like, brother, is this fucking AI rotoscope? It's already traced art. Like, how much easier? I hated that. Nut and bean sando. Actually, chat, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? While we're on cursed food combinations, hear me out. Peanut butter and refried beans is almost the same texture. They're both great flavors. Consider. It's because peanut butter is bean paste. But it's peanuts. Are peanuts beans? Chat is like, stop it, Lulu. No more food combinations. We've had it with you at Silk. Might not be a bad combination. I want to try that today. I love refried beans. Anyway, congrats on first. Actually had some yesterday. Oh, hear me out. A single ingredient sandwich actually isn't bad. If you take a tortilla and you just put refried beans in it, and you roll it, it's a good sandwich. So what you're saying is I should make a bean and jelly sandwich. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip this for later. Anyway, congrats on first, followed by Andres and Abra. Let's do one more. What are you saying? My part-time job printing company, I was cutting printing at least 1 to 2 AI generated slop stuff daily. Not mine work, they made it. We were just printing it to their order. It's so sad to see how it's widely used normally at this point within regular people. I can't believe people like it. I just can't believe that anybody looks at it and is like, or yeah, like that. Ugh, gross. It's like biting into a picture of a burger and being like, real burger flavor. Had some donuts from my local bakery store. What kind of donuts do you like? Well, actually, all of chat. What kind of donuts do you guys like? Do you have a preference? Do you have a favorite? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send this to my nurse. I wanna know if this is legal, if I can eat that.
I like those long ones with the cream inside.
This is a dispatch. This is a dispatch joke. Eat it. Burger. Chocolate. Pink frosted is the best. Tasty donuts. I just really overlooked the details since after a long time I started to just ignore the details. At first glance, people might think it's genuine, but the more you look at it, the more you realize it's AI. I overlooked one yesterday because I didn't zoom in. But I don't know. Can't wait for this chapter of the world to be over. Much younger me would probably tackle the chocolate ice ones and jelly ones, but at my age prefer regular size. Oh, regular glazed donuts. I like donut circle, where it's like a pondering or a mochi donut with little circles. Texture, excellent. Ones that are round with pink frosting and sprinkles. Ooh, one Simpsons donut. Hell yeah. Alright, so last marbles, exclamation mark, Play-Doh joint, and then we'll hell dive. Maple donuts are my favorite. Don't get donuts much because gluten-free ones aren't as good. Oh, is it the flour? I don't know, I think it's so sad that it's been so long and gluten-free products are still so different in like texture and how long they last. Oh, Dunkin' their donuts. Wait, is that why it's called Dunkin' Donuts? Because you would dip it in like your coffee and stuff? Hold up, is this it? Jelly full donut, but instead of jelly couldn't have it filled with ice cream? Some of Europe does them, but with like real jam. With fruit pieces. It's pretty good. Can't have anything that contains wheat, rye, or barley. Man, this sucks. Man, this sucks. What is there any like alcohol you can have? Because I know that beer is like all of that. Coffee and plain donuts. Dunkin' Donuts used to have a handle to dunk into coffee. Please bring that back. I would love to dip a donut into coffee. I also do actually love those Boston cream donuts. Oh, the cream ones? I prefer like empty circle over fill. Always. But what I miss the most about Japan are those old school classic donuts. Where they're like crunchy. Estella is okay? You still can just do it. But no handle. Prefer to make my donuts with blueberry frosting and no sprinkles? Just 10 slice of 20% dark chocolate. Whoa! Wait, that sounds delicious. Is donut making easier? Recently I started to sell a donut like sweet. Shape of banana, top coated in dark chocolate. Inside filled with nut chocolate filling. As a kid I used to have these bananas with chocolate coating all the time. I have not seen them since. Made donuts years ago? Croissant donut. About the jelly donuts are like Pokemon. It's the rice ball. I know the scene! I've seen the scene so many times. I've never seen Pokemon in English, but I've seen that clip. Hey gamers, Gamma Dabs, welcome in! It's good to see you! We're about to go heck diving. Hopefully. At least for a little bit. Yippee. Thank you, by the way, chat, for letting me have a nice, fun, low-key podcast stream today. We might do another one of these next month. Hope heck divers cooperate today. Me too. Otherwise, one nap would also be good. I wouldn't mind a little nap. Yukia, congrats on first! Followed by your boy Gordag, Stone, and Goober. GDs on the top 5. We'll finish community talents tomorrow, cause That's a couple more marbles runs we'd have to do. Chat, we're almost under 18 hours of sheepathon! Quick! Up that timer! Up that timer, chat. It was a very informative and fun time. Yippee! I'm so glad chat enjoyed it. I'm gonna head on to the Discord to go and meet that. Is that what a Dunkin' Donuts donut loose used